Hi, in this video I want to show you how to program and set up your fingerprint sensor with microcontroller. First, we need a fingerprint sensor. There are many types of them available in markets and online shop, but they can be divided into main categories. First type of them work with light which reflected from our finger, and the other type have a capacitor mechanism. I recommended you the second type because they are faster and smaller than the other type. After this step, we need to program and upload our code on sensor and a microcontroller. For this work, we need 4 pin on my sensor, and they are RX, TX, VCC and GND. VCC and GND is for the sensor powering, and we should connect them to 3.3 volts with minimum 200 milliamperes. And RX and TX is for exchanging data between the sensor and microcontroller. You can find these pins with search in Google. For example, I have a ZW101 sensor, and I go to Google and search ZW101 data sheet. I open my system and I search ZW101 data sheet. After I download my fingerprint sensor data sheet, I can see this picture, and this picture show me for example 3 pin is for VCC, 4 pin is for TX and other pins. After this step, we need to upload our code or microcontroller. Before this step, we should install a sensor library on my ID. For example, I have an arduino ID, so I should install the sensor library on my ID and microcontroller. For this work, I go to the sketch including library and manage library on setting of this ID. And after the uploading this page, I search the fingerprint, and we need to install the adaptive fingerprint sensor library. However, I already installed that on my system. Now I show you how find this place: sketch including library and manage library. And this step, your system should be connected to internet, and this loading take a 5 minutes. After we download the library, we need to upload our code on sensor. There are 2 type code for this project. First type is for registering our finger on the sensor, and the second type is for exchanging data between sensor and microcontroller. And when the correctly fingerprint placed on sensor, the microcontroller run a function which we write for them. Now I close this page, and you can get this code from my Telegram channel with this address, or you can go to the Google and search this text to get the codes. In the first code, we have this line: software serial, my serial 2030. This line is for the RX and TX pin on my microcontroller. For example, I have the esp8266 and I want to connect the TX pin on my sensor to 20 pin, and I want to connect the RX pin on my sensor to 13 pin on microcontroller. So I write the 20 first because I want to connect it to TX pin, and third after then because I want to connect the RX pin to this pin on my microcontroller. After you upload this code to this work, I choose my port. My port is 9, and I upload this code on my microcontroller and take a 5 minutes. Now my code uploaded in microcontroller. After this step, I go to tools in top of the screen and choose my port. My port is 9, and after then I open the serial monitor. When the serial monitor is opened, I reset my microcontroller. When I reset my microcontroller, I can see this text, and it's showing me the sensor correctly connected to microcontroller. For registering our finger on the sensor, we need to type a hash, and after that a number which we want to be this fingerprint ID. For example, I want to set this finger on the sensor with ID 50. For do this work, I type a hash and follow it by 50 and send it for the sensor. And when we send this message to the microcontroller and sensor, I put my finger on the sensor. Image taken, and we must to repeat this work. And there are problem in the registering our finger, and I trying again. I type a hash 15, my finger, and I repeat that. Now our finger save it with 50 ID, and everything is okay. After this work, we need to the second type code, and you can get the second type code from my Telegram channel. Now we open the second code. In the second code, we have in this line a relay pin, and you can't write any number in this here. For example, I write the 14 because I want to connect my relay into 14 pin. And in this line we have a 20 and 13 for connect the serial pin to microcontroller. We're going to down for see this part. In this part we can't write any function, and when the correctly finger placed on sensor, this function will be wrong. For example, I write when a fingerprint with finger ID equal 1 or bigger than the digital write relay will be high for a little time, and after then will be low, and I upload this code on my microcontroller. And when the correctly a finger placed on sensor, you can see the green color, and when the other fingerprint place it on, you can see the red light. This video go to end, and apologize if I didn't speak English very well because my native language is a Persian. And good luck and goodbye.